Every morning you have two choices: stay in bed and dream, or wake up and chase those dreams. When that alarm clock rings, it's not just telling you the time. It's asking you a question: are you ready? Are you ready to fight for the life you said you wanted? See, life isn't gonna hand you anything. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to put success on your plate. If you want it, you've got to get up, you've got to work for it. And you've got to keep moving when everything in you says stop. Every single day you wake up, you are writing a page in the story of your life. What's it gonna say? That you gave up because it was hard, or that you kept pushing because you knew deep down you were built for more. Don't wait for the right time is now. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. They'll never come. The storm will always be there, but you've got to learn to walk through the rain. That's how greatness is made. You want that promotion, earn it. You want that body, train for it. You want that dream, sacrifice for it. Because success is not about luck, it's about grit. It's about refusing to quit when everyone else does. And listen, people will doubt you. They'll tell you it's impossible. They'll laugh at your vision because they can't see what you see. That's not your problem. Keep your eyes on the road and your feet moving forward. You don't need permission to be great. You don't need validation from anyone. All you need is a relentless heart, a disciplined mind, and the courage to start again when you fall. And you will fall, but you don't stay down, you rise every single time. So today, I need you to make a promise to yourself that no matter what happens, you're not going to give up. You're not going to settle. You're not going to let fear win. Because you have something inside you stronger than any obstacle, stronger than any setback, stronger than any excuse. This is your time, your moment, your life. Get up, stay focused, be relentless, and go make it happen. Every morning, the moment you open your eyes, life presents you with a choice that will define your day, and over time, your destiny. It's not just about whether you get out of bed or hit the snooze button. It's about something much deeper, something that shapes the direction of your entire life. You can choose to stay in bed and keep dreaming, or you can choose to rise and chase those dreams with everything you have. This is not a small decision. It's the foundation upon which greatness is built. Every successful person you've ever admired has mastered this moment because they understand the power of starting the day with intention and purpose. When that alarm clock rings, it is not just a sound. It is a challenge, a question, a call to action. Are you ready? Are you willing to do what you said you were going to do when you were motivated, when you were excited, when you told yourself that this was the year, the month, the day you would change your life? Most people don't realize how much power lies in those first few minutes of the day. They underestimate it. They treat the morning as something to survive rather than something to own. They hit the snooze button once, then twice. And with each press, they're not just delaying their day, they're delaying their dreams. Every time you choose to stay in bed, you're saying yes to comfort and no to growth. And comfort never created a champion. Comfort never built an empire. Comfort never made history. Champions understand that the bed will always be warm, the pillow will always feel soft, and sleep will always whisper to you, just a little longer. But they also know that while you're sleeping in, somebody else is awake, working on their goals, moving ahead, getting better, gaining ground. The truth is, the world doesn't reward intentions, it rewards actions. You can have all the dreams, all the goals, and all the vision boards you want. But if you can't master that simple act of getting up and showing up, nothing else matters. You see, it's not about motivation because motivation fades. It's about discipline. It's about making a decision so strong that nothing, not the cold morning air, not the tiredness in your eyes, not the excuses running through your head, can break it. That decision is made in the morning. The tone of your day is set in that first hour. You either claim control or you surrender it. You either rise with purpose or drift with the tide. And make no mistake, the choice is always yours. Nobody can make it for you. The alarm clock will ring, but it won't pull you out of bed. Your dreams will call, but they won't drag you into action. That responsibility, that power, belongs to you alone. And what you do with it will determine everything else that follows. Do you want me to do the same for key point 02? Or continue with all 10 key points expanded like this? Nobody is coming to save you, and the sooner you understand that, the faster your life will change. Too many people are waiting for a miracle, waiting for someone to hand them an opportunity, waiting for circumstances to magically get better. They sit back hoping for the right time, the right person, the right situation, but life doesn't work that way. If you want something, you have to take full responsibility for going after it. No one is going to wake you up in the morning and push you toward your goals. No one is going to do the work for you, and no one owes you success. It doesn't matter how much potential you have, how much talent you were born with, or how many people say they believe in you. None of that means anything unless you take action. This is a reality check, and it's not meant to discourage you, it's meant to set you free. Because the moment you stop expecting someone else to fix your life, you realize that the power has always been in your hands. You have the ability to change your situation, but it requires effort, discipline, and sacrifice. When things get hard, and they will, don't look around waiting for a rescue. Don't wait for someone to pick you up. Stand up on your own. Push forward even when no one is cheering for you, even when no one is watching, because that's where character is built. People who make it to the top don't get there because someone carried them. They get there because they were willing to climb when everyone else was waiting for a lift. They didn't wait for perfect conditions, they created them. They didn't hope for doors to open, they knocked until their knuckles bled. That's the mindset you need if you're serious about success. You can't depend on your family, your friends, or your boss to change your life. You can't blame them either when things don't go your way, that's on you. The excuses have to stop. The waiting has to stop. The complaining has to stop. There's freedom in owning your life completely, because once you do, you realize you don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need someone else to make a move first. You decide, you act, you create the opportunities. Every time you show up and give your best, you're proving to yourself that you have what it takes. The struggle will feel heavy, but that weight is what makes you stronger. You have to be willing to carry it, to keep going when it would be easier to quit. Because when you take full responsibility, there are no limits. There are no excuses. There is just you and the life you're building with your own 2 hands. Do you want me to expand key point 03 next in the same style? Or should I prepare all remaining 8 points together in one go? Every single day that you wake up, you are given a blank page, and what you write on that page becomes part of the story of your life. The choices you make, the actions you take, and even the ones you avoid all become words in that story. Some people live their lives as if the story is already written, as if they have no control over the plot. But that's not true. You hold the pen. Every morning you have the opportunity to decide whether today will be a page of progress or a page of excuses. Will this be the day you move closer to the life you want, or will it be another day that looks exactly like the last one? So many people underestimate the power of a single day because they think the big changes come from big moments. But the truth is that big moments are built on small, consistent decisions. The story of greatness is written in daily habits. It's in the decision to get up early and put in the work when nobody's watching. It's in the choice to stay focused when distractions are pulling you in every direction. Each time you make the harder choice, the choice to push, to fight, to improve, you're writing a sentence that says, "This person refused to quit." Imagine reading your own story 10 years from now. What would you see? Would you see someone who settled for average, someone who let fear dictate their life? Or would you see someone who fought through doubt, someone who took control and created something incredible? Every day you wake up, you have that chance to shape what that story looks like. Nobody else is writing it for you. Nobody else can decide what kind of legacy you leave behind. That power is in your hands, And every moment you waste waiting for the perfect time or the perfect plan is a line in your story that says, I waited instead of acted. Life will throw obstacles in your path, and the pages will have chapters of pain, struggle, and setbacks. But those moments don't define the whole book unless you let them. What defines it is what you do after. Do you close the book and give up? Or do you turn the page and keep writing? That's what separates those who live a life worth telling from those who disappear into the background. So, when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself, what am I going to write today? Will it be a story of courage or a story of comfort? Will it be about someone who stayed the same or someone who kept becoming more? The answer is in your actions because the pen has always been in your hands, and the story you create is the story you will live. Do you want me to continue with key point 04 next, or prepare all remaining points together in one continuous format? The time is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything feels perfect. Too many people waste their lives waiting for the stars to align, for the right conditions, for a sign that it's time to move. They tell themselves they'll start when things settle down, when they have more money, when they feel ready. But here's the truth, there will never be a perfect time. Life will always be messy. There will always be challenges, distractions, and reasons to delay. If you keep waiting, you'll wake up one day and realize that your entire life has passed while you were preparing to live it. The right time isn't something you find. It's something you create by acting now. Every dream you have, every goal you want to achieve, depends on your ability to take action today. Even if it's imperfect, even if you're scared, even if you don't have everything figured out. Action beats hesitation every single time. You can't think your way into success. You have to move your way into it. The people who accomplish incredible things aren't the ones who waited for all the lights to turn green before leaving the driveway. They got in the car, started driving, and figured it out along the way. That's what winners do. They start before they're ready because they understand that starting is what makes you ready. Fear will always try to convince you to wait. It will whisper in your ear that you need more time, more money, more confidence. But fear is a liar, and if you listen to it, you'll spend your whole life standing still. Courage isn't about having no fear. It's about moving forward despite the fear. Every step you take when you feel uncertain builds strength. Every time you act in the face of doubt, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Waiting keeps you weak. Action makes you powerful. Think about this. How many dreams have died because someone said, I'll start tomorrow? How many lives have stayed the same because someone believed they needed everything to be perfect first? Don't let that be your story. Don't let hesitation steal your future. There is power in now because now is all you truly have. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow isn't promised. The only moment you can control, the only time you can act, is this one right here. This second, this breath. So stop overthinking, stop planning your life to death, and start living it. Take that first step, even if it's small, because one step leads to another. And soon those steps become a path. A path that takes you to the life you've always wanted, not because you waited for it, but because you had the courage to begin before everything was perfect.